Hi, writers. Hoppy and I are so excited. Guess what, Hoppy? Some kids sent the lists they made to their teacher. Can you believe it? Hoppy, do you want to see them? Hoppy definitely wants to see these lists that kids sent their teachers. Some kids have been sending writing to their teachers. Okay, let me share it. All right, Hoppy, you go down. I got to share it with the kids. Writers, look at this list. This student made a list of activities she did, like what I've been doing while I'm not in school. She played with her dog. She did things with her mom. She went for a car ride. She played on the swings. She played some video games. She did some science. Did you see how she wrote her list and she shared it with her teachers? Wow, let's see what another student did. This student typed it. Did you notice that? That's fine to do. Look what this student did. Here she wrote it. Look, she's done painting and bikes and making Play-Doh, and they made pizza and watched a movie. Do you see all these topics for writing? Wow. So let's think again today, like what are we making, right? What are we making, writers? That's what we're doing. We're making things, and those two students made lists and they shared them with their teacher. Wow. Okay, so now let's go back to what we were doing, right? We were making things that we can share too. Remember, we were thinking of an idea, sketching, touching and telling, writing and drawing. And last time we were together, we talked about adding small actions to our writing. And I, told my story with small actions. And then look, I labeled my picture, everything in my picture. Today, writers, is a big day because we are going to do something special. We are going to make our characters talk, and they're going to talk in our picture. We're going to add speech bubbles, and they're going to talk in our words. So let me share my writing with you, and you watch me write, okay? And you're going to see how I say sounds, but you're going to see me add dialogue to my writing, which is called talking. Here we go. Writers, here's my writing from yesterday. Remember, I was writing the story about Hoppy, right? Hoppy loves milk. Here's my story. Hoppy Loves Milk by Tammy. And then on my first page, after I had touch and told it, right, and story told, there we go. You saw that I labeled different parts of the picture. Now I can add dialogue. Watch this. I'm going to make Hoppy talk. Watch this. So I'm going to put a little speech bubble, just like this, right in my writing. And I'm going to have Hoppy talk. And I think I'm going to have Hoppy ask a question. So I'm going to put, is that milk? I'm going to sneak it in there. Did you see how I did that? Like, no, Hoppy's asking, is that milk? That's pretty silly. Now I'm going to write my words. I can do that too, right? I can write words in my illustration, and I can write words down here. So I'm going to write, what did we tell this and say? Oh, we said, one day Hoppy saw a glass of milk on the table. So let's write that. One. One's a word we just have to know, so I'll write that one. One. And then day. Can you say the sounds you hear in day? D-A, day. Hoppy. We know how to write Hoppy. That's right here in our writing. Hoppy saw. Saw. Saw is a word you just have to know. One day, Hoppy saw a, I know that one, glass. Let's say the sounds in glass. G, o, ass. Of milk on the table. And now I'm going to add dialogue. Hoppy said, because he's going to say something, right? Here he goes. Is that milk? You see how he does that? And then he's going to say something more. I love milk. See, writers, how we can make our characters talk? We can add speech bubbles. We can write it in our writing. That is great. It's amazing. So we know so many things we can do now with our writing. Whatever you're making, right? Will you make sure that you make your characters talk? And you can make them have small actions. And writers, one thing that's so important, would you make sure that you're sharing your writing with someone who cares about you, maybe your family. And I know your teachers, they really want to see your writing. So happy writing, writers. Can't wait to see what you create.